Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a bronzy makeup look using the Too Faced Natural Love palette. I've been really liking this palette lately and I've been using it almost every day, so I thought I would create kind of a more summer inspired look. You know, like I feel like this look is very warm toned and it would be very appropriate for summertime. I mean, it's really just a bronze neutral eye, so you can pretty much wear it whatever time of year you want. But it's really warm toned. I used a lot of golds, a lot of bronzes, a lot of peaches, so I feel like it would really complement a nice tan. So if you want to see how to get this look that I am currently wearing, then just keep on watching. Okay, so my eyes are already primed and I set it with this, oh, my cat just sneezed if you heard that. I set the primer with this light cream shade called Heaven. And then for my second shade, I'm gonna go into this really pretty peachy brown called Honey Butter. And I'm just gonna take this on my NYX 16 brush, just load that up and blend it into my crease. Sorry, blend it upwards as a transition shade. This isn't our crease color. I know I talked about this brush in my favorites video and I'm not sure if you can see. Fred, you're making all sorts of noise. Now he's using his scratching post. Are you done? Do you want up? Is that why you're being a big suck? But yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm not sure if you can see how beautifully this diffuses product, but it blends so nicely. I just love this brush. You want up? Oh, of course you pick the day that I'm wearing black. Hey? Then I'm going to go into this dark brown shade called Makeup and Chill. And I'm just gonna take it on this Too Faced blender brush. So I'm just going to ever so lightly dip it into the color and I'm gonna tap it off because I don't want the crease to be super dark. Not with this shade anyways. And I'm just going to place it in my crease. Just really lightly though. See, like that's not crazy dark, but like dark enough. Then I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced liner brush. It's called a liner brush, but I'm gonna use it for eyeshadow obviously. And I'm going to go in with this really pretty brown shade called Chocolate Martini, and it has some gold reflex in it. And I'm just going to place it in the outer corner, so just right here. I really like this brush too because it's very precise, so it's perfect for getting into that outer corner or your inner corner, but for this case outer corner. This brush is like a lifesaver when it comes to doing halo eyes. Then that's my cat's favorite toy. He is driving me crazy. He's like, you want to film? Not today, bitch. Why are you so disruptive? Oh, I just love him. I can't stay mad. Okay, and I'm just going to take this brush with no additional product on it, and I'm just going to buff the top and even bring it in a little bit just to make sure everything is seamless. And I'm going to add a bit more just to the lid portion though, because I'm not sure if you could tell, but I lost some of the color while blending, which is pretty typical. Next, I'm going to take my NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I really like this for cutting my crease because it's very liquidy and I literally only need one drop. So I just take one drop on the back of my hand and I use this little tiny Morphe brush from their vegan collection. Any small detailer brush will do, preferably synthetic if you're gonna be cutting your crease with like a concealer or a foundation. And I'm just going to, honestly, that was probably too much product. I'm just going to carve out my crease, but since I have slightly hooded eyes, just slightly. I'm going to cut slightly above my natural crease. So I'm just going to apply a tiny bit of product and then just, I can't talk while I'm doing this, I'm sorry. And I'm just going to bring it slightly into the chocolate martini shade that we put down, just to make sure that like it's not a harsh line when we apply shadow over top. Then I'm going to use my MAC 242 brush and I'm going to go in with these two shades. The first one I'm going to go in with is Dear Diary, and the second one is Coffee Date. And I'm going to take Dear Diary and put it on the inner part of my lid, and then I'm going to take Coffee Date, which is a little bit darker, and put it on the outer, no, mid to outer. I originally was just going to use the shade Dear Diary, but it's a little more gold and I'm kind of going for bronzy look. So I took the Coffee Date shade, which is a little more bronze and a little darker, and just did the mid to outer lid. I love these shadows. I really do. They just apply so easily. Did you see how easy that was? Then I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that chocolate martini shade and just really make sure everything is nice and dark. Then I'm going to go in with this really light shade here called Poodle. This is my favorite highlight shade of the palette, and I'm just going to highlight under the brow bone ever so slightly. I don't want this to be too intense because it's a little cool toned in comparison to the bronzes we used. But just to add a little extra something something, you know what I mean? And that's it for eyeshadow. Now I'm going to move on to eyeliner. And for eyeliner today, I'm going to use the Too Faced Sketch Marker. I really like this. I think I mentioned it in a February favorites video and it's still going strong. I still really like it. I'm not very good at staying in frame when doing my wings, so pray for me, friends. Then for mascara, I'm just going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a good one, and I'm just going to apply it to my lashes. I'm not trying to make them super voluminous or anything because of course I'm going to add fake ones, but I just want them to be black. I hate when I get like a tiny piece of hair that falls down and I just get mascara all up in it. That drives me nuts. Also, I had a terrible liner day. I got off camera and this one was thinner. So I was like, oh crap. So then I tried to make this one thicker and I just messed it right up. And then this one was too short and oh god. You know those days where you literally just can't get your liner even? I'm having one of those days. So if you notice it, please don't say anything. So then I'm going to add falsies. For today, I'm going to go in with my favorite lash brand called El Steel. And I'm going to go in with these lashes in the style Ruby. I haven't used these in a hot minute and I really like this style. And to be honest, these lashes are getting a little gross. Like I should probably throw them out, but I love the style and I'm not sure if they're in stock. If they are, I'll link it down below. I'm just using my favorite lash adhesive, which is the Duo brush on adhesive with vitamins. I like the brush on. Up until last year, I was using the one in the tube and I tried the brush on and it was literally life-changing. Like the one in the tube is just so hard to use for me now. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stay in frame for this. Oh crap, where are my tweezers? Okay. Sometimes I lose my tweezers and I can't find them before my lashes dry. And then I have to like take them off and reapply them. Okay, so now that my lashes are on, I'm going to go and move on to the lower lash line. And for that, I'm just going to use the color Chocolate Martini again and run that over my lash line using a Sigma E65. And then I'm going to smudge it out using Honey Butter. Then for Waterline Eyeliner, I'm going to go in with my handy dandy Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade 0. This is my favorite. I use it all the time. I also really like the Perversion one, but to be honest, I don't really see a huge difference. You know, that one's supposed to be like the blackest black, but I don't know. I don't really see a difference, so. Okay, and now the eyes are all done, so I'm going to move on to the rest of my face after I fix my hair. So for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Bronzer. And I'm going to use this with my Tarte Unicorn Contour Brush. I love this thing. It is one of the best brushes for contouring. And I just kind of like stamp it. Holy shit! I think that was a tornado. Oh my god. I'm so scared. Oh my god, my cat's literally just chilling like, what's going on? Okay, back to the video, I guess. So I just kind of stamp this bronzer on. I'm like shaking, I'm so scared. That was terrifying. Like, I don't know if you heard that, but that was such a loud gust of wind. I thought my apartment building was gonna blow over. So yeah, this is just my way because honestly this bronzer is way too dark for me. I chose the wrong color. I should have gone with the lighter one that they offer. This is just my way of making sure that I don't go overboard, as I just kind of stamp instead of like, you know, rub. And I'll do my cheekbones. I can't stop looking out my window. I am so scared. I was gonna go out for a walk too. I was gonna walk to the Sephora. First world problems. Now I literally can't walk to Sephora because it's like literally the end of the world outside. I'm going to go in with some translucent powder, and I'm just going to bake a little bit because sometimes I get messy with my contour. I think I'm just gonna go in with Milani Luminoso just because I feel like it kind of matches the bronze tones in the eyes. I'm kind of going for like a warmer theme. If you couldn't tell already, I'm just gonna go in with this Sigma Duo Fiber brush. I've never used this brush for blush actually, so we're gonna see how it works. Oh hey, that's actually pretty nice. It diffuses product nicely so you don't have like tons of blush just in one area. You know what I'm saying? Then for highlighter, I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Exposed highlighter. Again, this is a little dark for me, but we're gonna see how it goes because I have gotten a little bit of sun recently. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, and the last thing is lips, and I know I want to do like a nude lip, but I'm kind of torn between the Bite Beauty lip pencil or something a little darker. I feel like something a little darker. Why not? If we went dark on the eyes, we might as well. This is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Lipstick in the shade Cello. And this is the completed look. It's a really warm tone look altogether, and I feel like it'd be really appropriate for summer. I know I'm getting ahead of myself because it's literally only May. If you want to see more looks from the Too Faced palette, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you don't, then please recommend what you would like to see next. I have a couple review videos that I'm planning, so let me know in the comments below if there's any products that you want me to test. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!